Good morning, all of you. This is lesson number 4 and the chapter name is pronoun. In this video lesson, we will discuss about pronoun and the exercises of pronoun. As you know, in the previous video lesson, we have discussed definition of pronoun, types of pronoun and some exercises related to it. Now, in this video lesson, we will discuss exercises of relative pronoun, reflexive pronoun and interrogative pronoun. So let's begin. Fill in the blanks with correct reflexive pronoun. Okay. So what you have to do is that you have to fill the blanks with what? With correct reflexive pronoun. First of all, you should understand the meaning of reflexive pronoun, right? I have told you the meaning of reflexive pronoun. So what was reflexive pronoun all about? A reflexive pronoun is used when the subject actions affect subject itself, right? This was the definition of reflexive pronoun. Means whenever subject action affects subject itself, it is termed as reflexive pronoun. Okay. So I wrote the poem myself. I wrote this poem myself. Okay. So what is the subject here? I is the subject. Wrote this poem myself. Means I has written the poem on his own. Right or not? So in this sentence also, subject actions is affecting the subject itself. Okay. Subject is what? Subject is I and I has written a poem on his own. So subject is affecting itself or not? Yes, it is affecting itself. So myself is what? Myself is a reflexive pronoun. Vibhu and Pulkit decorated the hall themselves. Okay. So Vibhu and Pulkit decorated the hall themselves. So Vibhu and Pulkit is what? Vibhu and Pulkit is the subject of the sentence. Decorated the hall themselves. So they have done what? They have decorated the wall themselves. Okay, on their own. So in this sentence, what is reflexive pronoun? Themselves. In this sentence also, subject actions means decorating the wall is affecting the subject. Subject is what? Vibhu and Pulkit itself. Right? Now third, the lion can defend itself. Okay. So the lion is what? Lion is the subject of the sentence. Can defend is the subject action and itself is what? Reflexive pronoun. Okay. So in this sentence also, subject action is affecting the subject itself. Okay. My mother often talks to herself. In this sentence, what is the subject? My mother. Okay. Often talks to is what? Is the subject's action. And herself is what? Herself is reflexive pronoun. Okay. So in this sentence also, subject actions is affecting the subject itself. Okay. So herself is what? Herself is a reflexive pronoun. Okay. He did the homework himself. Right. So he did the homework himself. He is what? He is the subject of the sentence. Did the homework is the subject's action and himself is what? Himself is a reflexive pronoun. So in this sentence also, subject action is affecting the subject itself. Right? Now, come to the next exercise, that is fill in the blanks with relative pronoun who, which or whose. Where necessary, put X. If the relative pronoun can be left out. Okay. So what you have to do is that you have to fill the blanks with the correct relative pronoun. Okay. And wherever it is not required to put in relative pronoun, you can put X over there. Okay. So let's begin. First of all, you should understand the definition of relative pronoun. So what was relative pronoun all about? A relative pronoun is used to start the description of a noun. Means whenever we are describing a noun, it is known as relative pronoun. Okay. He likes clothes which are soft. Okay. So he likes clothes. Okay. But which type of clothes he like? He likes clothes which are soft. So which is what? Which is relative pronoun, because it is providing more information about noun. And what is the noun in this sentence? Clothes. Okay. Now, can I talk to the man who is sitting on the bench? Okay. So, can I talk to the man who is sitting on the bench? So, who is what? Who is relative pronoun, because it is providing more information about the noun. What is the noun here? Man. And what is the information given about him? That who is sitting on the bench. Where he is sitting? He is sitting on the bench. So this line tells more about the man. So it will be termed as what? It will be termed as relative pronoun. Okay. Perhaps you are the girl who I met on Monday. Okay. Perhaps you are the girl who I met on Monday. Okay. So in this sentence, who is what? Who is a relative pronoun. And girl is what? Girl is a noun. More information about the girl is given here in this sentence. What is that more information? Who I met on Monday. This line is describing more about the noun girl. Okay. So who is what? Who is a relative pronoun. Somebody stole the car which we purchased last month. Okay. Somebody stole the car which we purchased last month. So what is the noun? Car is the noun. And what is information provided about the car? That which we purchased last month. So which is what? Which is a relative pronoun, because it is providing more information, more description about the noun car. Okay. Now the books which you gave me is very interesting. Okay. The book which you gave me, right, is very interesting. So what is the noun of this sentence? The book which you gave me is very interesting. Okay. Means you gave me is what? Means the book which you have given me is very, very interesting. So which is what? Which is relative pronoun. Okay. Now, Bill Clinton, who was president of the USA, has only one daughter. Okay. So Bill Clinton is what? Noun. Who was president of the USA? This is what? Relative pronoun, because through this line we have understand more information about the president Bill Clinton. Okay. Now this is the car which had an accident. Okay. This is the car which had an accident. So car is what? Car is noun. And what is the information given about the car? That which had an accident. So which is what? Which is relative pronoun. Okay. Last but not the least, yesterday I saw a man who was really old. Okay. Yesterday I saw a man. So what is the noun here? Man is a noun. Who was really old. So who was really old is what? Relative pronoun, because through this line we are getting more information about the noun man. Okay. Hope you have understand the topic clearly and the exercises in a good manner. Thank you.